Hey, this is Rose with Auto Paint Plus. We're up here in beautiful Ponderay, Idaho with Gary Van Horn, and we're here at his shop today. We're going to be shooting a different type of product today, a sprayable body filler, which is really a nice product. I wanted to introduce Gary. He does fantastic work. He's won first places at Good Guys competitions as well as fifth at nationals with some of his vehicles. Great body man painter. And also we have Joe Muldoon here from the Land Cruiser shop. He's 3 blocks away and he's in Sandpoint and we're here in Ponderay. Anyway, but he builds the coolest old school FJ Cruisers that you'll ever find. Oh yes, and Dale here, all right, Gary's brother. So anyway, we're gonna get right to it and start talking about the product that we're gonna shoot today. But we see we've got an old Nova back here that we're working on. We're getting ready for paint. So this is the candidate that we're going to be using this new product on. Car Systems has some really great polyester products out. So today we're shooting a polyester filler. So basically what we're doing is shooting glazing putty out of a gun. For some of you that's old school. So for some of you may have never heard that before. But for instance, what we're going to do is eliminate that skim coat step that a lot of you guys do on a panel like this. It's pretty close, but I want to do one more coat on there before I throw my 2K primer on top of that, just so that it's a little bit closer. Well, when you got a lot of hard lines or fender flares or things like that, or just lines that are maybe a little hard to sculpt and you got it pretty close, you start smearing body filler back on there, glazing putty, you're starting all over again, starting from scratch. You got to resculpt that whole panel again. Well, with this filler, you're going to get a nice even coat across that panel and be able to block it out. It'll save you tons of time and it turns out a much nicer job. We're going to use this product on here. We got a couple of doors as well, and we're going to shoot it down, show how it sprays, and then we're going to do a little block, and hopefully we can set it out in the sun, let it bake for a little while, and come back and sand it and see how it works. So it just uses a normal MEKP type hardener that all the other polyester fillers use. So we've already got a partial can here. We're just going to add the rest of what's left in here, so the mix ratio should be correct. This product also comes with its own reducer. I know acetone is generally the reducer of choice for most of these companies because they don't make their own. These guys actually make the proper reducer for this particular product. We're not gonna have to water it down a lot. We're shooting out of a 2.0. We usually generally shoot out of a 2.5 or a 3.0, that's what they recommend, but I've already used this product once before and it shot fantastic out of a 2.0. So we're gonna go with the 2.0 and we're just gonna add a little bit of reducer here just to get it out of the gun and get nice good flow out of it. Stir it up. One thing I wanted to mention is that this product does have good bare metal adhesion. None of the polyesters have corrosion resistance, but bare metal adhesion, this sticks just like regular glazing putty does. I've done a job again with this already, and as I feathered it, or as I blocked it, it feathered off the metal really well. It didn't roll back and give me any issues. So it does have good bare metal adhesion. Hey, we're back here with Gary and Dale at the Van Horns, and we're just following up on that spray filler, and I'm just going to ask these guys how, we saw how it sprayed, looked like it had pretty good film build. How was the sandability?
Excellent, excellent. It sanded out really nice after we left it a day, and then came back on it and sanded it, and sanded really easily.
Good.
I liked it really good.
Easy to shape?
Yeah, I had no problem over the deals. I really liked it because it really brought out the lines and stuff really good.
But yeah, sprayability, and again, we talked about how much more uniform you can get this stuff on with a paint gun than you can with spreading it with a spreader. And that's the other thing, the huge advantage is it's even across the whole paint.
Yeah. And it filled in things really nice. Little tiny low spots and stuff that really filled them in so nice. And
We had a pretty big dent right in here, a pretty big hole, and it filled almost that in, just sanding that off. So we had to just put a little bit of filler right in this area. You could see the dark. And otherwise than that, it did a great job.
Yeah, like I said, I love it because it's so much quicker than trying to mix and spread more than once, because you're not going to get that whole panel spread in one mix. You're going to do 2 or 3 mixes, and then the first batch is harder than the next batch, and so they sand unevenly. Like I said, you've got all these lines, and you're going to have a high spot here. You're going to have a little ridge where your body filler is sticking up. You know, it's just spraying it on there's no comparison as far as
all that
how
time,
much easier.
like you said, all that time you saved to going over and mixing stuff, cleaning your stuff all up, make some more, clean that all up. You save so much time.
Yep. Thanks again, guys. We had a great time here. We've got some new products out that these guys absolutely love, and I think that you'll like them too. We appreciate you guys' help.
Yep. Thanks
all right.
a bunch.
Thanks again.
Thanks, Russ.
Until next time.